Hello everybody, it's EzraTime here, and today I want to do like a movie or like a TV series review, I guess, for this South Korea zombie drama. You could say that. Titled "All of Us Are Dead," which is based on a webtoon before, and it was released from I think it was 2009, 2011. I think I might be mistaken, but it was based on a webtoon, and Korea has a lot of good webtoons to be honest, but at the same time, I don't really read the webtoon for All of Us Are Dead. I think it has a different title. I forgot what it was, but I don't exactly know how accurate this series is to the webtoon. That's for sure. But yeah, I did watch the series, and I here to give my an honest review. Obviously, I think there's gonna be no spoilers for this section, I guess, or like for this video, because I don't really want to spoil anybody who haven't watched it, obviously. And I might do a spoiler review if the series was really popular, like Squid Game. But I don't think it's gonna be as popular as Squid Game. I gotta be honest. Like it doesn't have that quality to be that popular. But yeah. So for the first section, I guess for this video, we're gonna start with the plot. So the plot is not really simple. Sounds simple, but it's not really because it focused on a different group. Like the obvious one, you see the character from this poster, obviously. Basically a bunch of high school kid just got trapped in the school, obviously, where a zombie apocalypse break out. And their school is their ground zero for the zombie apocalypse. And the rest of the series focusing on these teenagers and a bunch of other groups as well that I'm going to be mentioning later. And they all have to survive the zombie. Obviously try not to get bitten by the zombie, and they need to find a way out of their school and well, to get to safety, obviously, right? So yeah, that's a pretty basic plot, right? You could say that. And I feel like for this entire series, the plot is pretty basic, but it's just like it has so many different characters and moments in it, I guess, that kind of feels some were good, some were unnecessary. So, which bring me to the next section, which is the characters. The characters for this series. Like there is the main guy. I think Chong San, or I think that's his name. I forget. I think it was Chong San. The name. I gotta say I'm not a biggest fan of him. Like he's a pretty blunt character. He's not smart. He's pretty dumb at some point. He makes some stupid decision. I was like, bro, why are you doing this? Like there's some moments that I was so pissed off at the character. Even though some people might say that it's understandable why he made that decision. Even though you can understand that, but it's still stupid. Like you basically jeopardize the entire group for this. And it's just like, yeah, he's not the brightest. And the other characters I don't exactly memorize their names, sorry. But the other characters, like there is I would say there is a fat guy. He's funny. I would say that he's really funny. He's probably the highlight for the entire characters. And there is the nerd guy wearing glasses, obviously. I also like him because he is a character that actually funny, but also again smart and know how to handle the situation better. And then you got the girl in the poster right here, basically next to Chong San. Chong San is the guy who wears the green outfit in the middle, and then the girl next to him is the secondary character, I guess you could say that. And I like her as well. She is smart because her dad is like a firefighter member, I think, right? And that's why she has this knowledge about survival. Like where how to make some, I don't know, like survival stuff. You could say that. And trying to survive the zombie apocalypse along with her friends. And I like her as well. And then there is the guy standing next to Chong San in the poster wearing a black like clothing, wasn't clothing, but he's a former bully. Basically, there is also a bully in the All of Us Are Dead, which is again their dicks. I hate them so much, but they get what they deserve, eventually. But this guy basically is the again another character that I really love, because he is basically he's protecting Chong San, and then he protecting a bunch of other people as well. And he is a former bully from this group of bully that you saw in this series eventually. And he basically turned into a good guy because in the beginning, actually, because he realized that, well, bullying is bad. Like he doesn't want to do that anymore. But now he has like a really great fighting skill, and he's using that to protect his friend from the zombies. And I gotta say, the fighting skill involving this character that again I forgot the name. I probably search it up in my phone. Hang on. let me just search for a second while I'm still talking here. But yeah, his character was really just fun to have around, because every single scene that involving him was really well shot, was really well choreographed, and it's just like, yeah, it is something that you really appreciate from this series, again, like not all the characters are great, some of them are pointless, there is some pointless scene with a girl that is pregnant, like literally pregnant girl, pregnant high school girl, which it doesn't lead to anywhere. To be honest with you guys, it might be a minor spoiler, but it doesn't lead to anywhere, like literally, because the next thing you know, the girl just doesn't even become one of the main characters. He's just like a side character that got tossed aside, and then she's pregnant. Like, I'm just like, wait, what's the point? Like, I don't think that pregnant girl was actually in the webtoon. Like, I don't think so. But then again, I don't know. I don't watch. Oh, I don't read the webtoon. So sorry. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I just do my own research on my phone. But the webtoon is called Now at Our School. Which again, I haven't read that. But yeah, there is a character that's just pointless, like the the freaking, it just. And besides her, there is also another character that is super annoying. I would say that is a girl. Surprised to no one, right? And it's just like yelling and then bitching around and it's like ruining the situation, causing panic and all that kind of stuff, and just just really annoying. And at some point, he committed something that's super messed up, and he just like, what the hell? Like, okay, buddy, like, I don't like you. You deserve to die, or something like that, right? But like, there is some scene later on that were really pointless, that you could just cut it out completely. Like, I already finished watching the series, and I swear this series has so much unneeded like scenes, and for certain characters, and I feel like it could been finished on the first 3 episodes, because again, remember, these episodes is each of them is like an hour long, so like there's an hour solid, and obviously it's gonna take a long time before you get back to those characters, especially you have many different characters, many different perspectives, so some of them deserve to be cut from the series, I gotta be honest. But yeah, either way, that was I would say is I don't know what's gonna be the next section. I guess the uh I guess the action sequences that involving the zombie action, you could say that they're all pretty much fun and intense in some way, and again, they were really well shot, and I like the scores as well. Oh, sorry guys. um I like it because I feel like every single scene with the zombies, I guess action scene with the zombies, was actually really well done. It was fun to watch. You feel danger for the characters, well, it feels like if getting bitten by a zombie in this series was like really hurts. It hurts so much, and yeah, and they even refer to Train to Busan in this series. I mean, makes sense, right? This is a South Korea series about zombies. Then they even mentioned Train to Busan, which obviously Train to Busan exists in this universe, and I'm glad they're kind of referencing that. They actually reference a lot of movies in this series, like a lot of zombie movies, like kind of pointing it out that, oh, in the movies, like the cops are pointless, right? Which, well, yeah, it is in the series, and it's just so much fun that the series actually have a character that know, oh, this is zombies, this is a outbreak, this is a zombie apocalypse, man. Hey man, this is Train to Busan. And like, this is like, oh, in the movies the cops are pointless and all that kind of stuff, pointing all of these things out. And it was so much fun to hear some of the characters actually knowledgeable about zombies, and for granted, I don't think this is the first series that ever done that actually realized that, oh, this is zombies, because even Train to Busan know that zombies does exist. What wasn't exist, but it's like the character know that there are zombies. Even though the word zombies only mentioned once in that movie. But there's that. And for granted, Train to Busan is a way more serious series. This one is serious, but also funny at the same time. And I guess that's the series tone. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's serious. I think it was well balanced. I guess you could say that. And again, really well job, really well executed, so good. But again, obviously, I probably mentioned some of the criticism already, but yeah, the criticism for this series is basically, again, there is just so many unnecessary scenes, in my opinion. Like, there is some character that is just pointless. two or three characters that just got dumb, in the middle of the series, but I was really disappointed. There is a teacher named Mrs. Park in this series, and she was a good character in the beginning. I love to see her more of that, and then like they did something in the series, and I completely hate that. I hate the way they handle her characters eventually, or it's just pointless. Like why would you do this? Like you have the development in the beginning. Like he was she was a really fun character to have around, and then this happens. And it's not what you think. Like it's really pointless, and it's really disappointing to see the outcome of that character. I was like, really, man, that's it? Like what? you know like it's so pointless, and I feel like her character deserves so much better. And again, so that's why I feel like this series is not perfect, because the characters, some of them are fun and some of them are just straight up bland, like just a bland characters. um and it's just sometimes they're boring, sometimes they makes a really stupid decision, and there is some teen drama going on in the series, obviously because it's high school, right? And there is a moment they're asking, like, about a love triangle is happening in the series, and then they try to discuss about that when there's a zombie apocalypse around them. Like it's so stupid. Like that part could have been cut out, even though the character also acknowledged that, like why are you asking me that now? I was like, oh, thank you, I was wondering that. As a viewer, like I don't think it's a proper time to talk about your love triangle drama. Like come on, man, this is a zombie apocalypse. Like survive and be good to each other, like work together, god damn it. um but yeah, I guess in conclusion for the my review here is just like, if I recommend you guys to watch it, but don't have high expectation for this series, because again, I I was a bit disappointed, but at the same time I think it's a good series. It's not great. No, it's far from great. It's far from perfect. If you compare All of Us Are Dead to Train to Busan, then well, Train to Busan is still better. Even though that was a movie and this was a TV series, and granted there is so much stories you can tell on this TV series, but they try to do so much, that they become kind of a mess at some point. But it was mostly well executed, but the messy part, you really feel that, and it's annoying, But while Train to Busan is just a movie, and it's still contained, right? Literally contained on a train. But it feels way better, obviously. So yeah, I mean, I guess go watch it, go form your own opinion, but don't have high expectation for this series, because again, it's not perfect. It's filled with blank characters, and well, some blank characters, and then some pointless scene and pointless character, like journey, you could say that. And it's just like, they barely acknowledge some of the characters in the future episodes, which is like, damn, dude, like you waited for so long so we can go back and see this character that you saw in probably episode 3. Like literally that character is probably missing until episode 10 or something like that. It was like, really? And yeah, I guess that's the bad and good part for the series. And I guess for my rating, I'm gonna give this series probably 7.5, I guess. Because I still having a good time watching it. It still have a lot of entertainment value. It's definitely entertaining from beginning to end. But obviously there is some messy part that you actually really realize that, and it really bothers you. At least it bothers me, and I think it bothers some people that already done the series review, So there you go. Even some reactors that recently reacting to this series, like Real Rejects, they kind of call that out, in some point in a jokingly way, obviously. But I think they also have a valid point that, yeah, I mean, some scenes are pretty pointless, and why are you asking this stupid question on the middle of like zombie apocalypse? Like it's just like it makes you roll your eyes so many times. And yeah, but either way, I still think it's entertaining. I still think it's a good series. I just think that some scenes could have been cut out and then make the series more, tighter. Because this one they try to do so many things. Just make it tighter, and then you're gonna get like an amazing series, like almost like a Train to Busan series. But which again, this is not the series where it's just good, not great, but good, I guess. But yeah, that was my review for All of Us Are Dead. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys already watched All of Us Are Dead. Then you guys can let me know what do you guys think about this series right here. Do you guys agree with my opinion that the series has so many different things that could have been cut out? Or do you guys think it was fine or something like that? And if some of you haven't watched it, then well, I guess go watch it now. I recommend it to form your own opinions. It's definitely entertaining. It's not boring, but when the bad part comes, it does cringy. It does kind of cringe, and it does kind of bothers me a little bit, but you might feel the same way about this. So a little bit of warning here for some of you haven't watched it. Well, don't go into the series having a high expectation. Just don't. Just don't. Just go in there and then expect a fun zombie series. Then you probably going to enjoy it even more than I did. Actually I did enjoy it, but it's just like not that much, not like a 10 out of 10. Not like, no, far from it. So yeah, like I've said before, let me know your opinions about it in the comment section below, and go watch it if you haven't. And yeah, I think that's it for today's All of Us Are Dead review, I guess. I really hope you guys still enjoy it, and hopefully you guys can find some I guess useful information for you who haven't watched the series. But yeah, I think I might do a spoiler review maybe if the series become popular, but if not, then well, I think this is gonna be the only video for All of Us Are Dead. I don't think anybody will watch this video, but whatever, I want to make it. I want to talk about it. I want to discuss it, I guess. But yeah, I think that's it for today's review. And I guess if you guys enjoyed, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, ring the bell, the usual stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video, whatever's gonna be the next video was. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video then. Bye.